Greetings people, this is Keith and Modesto doing my Let's Play Minecraft series using the Forge mod loader and the Direwolf 20 mod pack. We will now continue with this build to automate the creation of there's three different kinds of processors used in applied energistics. Okay, so the last episode I started this, and I put down all these inscribers and started writing code with the Steve's Factory Manager to take stuff that you put in this chest into these things to output stuff like this right here. Okay. And I got it working. Let's see, the last episode I got it so it would make, let's come out of here. So it would make the printed silicon, what are these called? Just called printed silicon. Okay, it would make the printed silicon, and it would also make the calculation processors. First you get the calculation circuit by putting this is the printed calculation circuit. You just put pure Certus quartz in here, and it drops it in into here, and you outputs to here, right? Then you put one printed silicon, one printed calculation circuit, and one piece of redstone dust into this chest, and it gets pushed to this one right here, and that creates a calculation processor and puts it in this chest. Okay, so I got that all working, and then I said I would do the rest of these things, do the programming for the other two processors, the other two processors, the engineering processor and the logic processor. I would do those in between episodes. Well, I did before. I haven't finished that because I realized that there's a problem, and I did do the programming. If you look here, you might have noticed I did the programming to do the logic circuit. That's the gold one, the logic processor. 2 steps: make the logic circuit and then make the logic processor with the circuit, the silicon, printed silicon, and the and redstone dust. Anyway, but there's a problem, and I will illustrate that problem by placing into this chest printed silicon, printed logic circuit, and some redstone dust. And if this were to work, my sentence is getting it. If this were to work the way that I was thinking it would of course make a logic processor and everything would be great. But it doesn't. Watch. I'm going to put these in here. They're going to disappear rather quickly. Except for that. Oh, there's one still in there probably. I guess I forgot to take that one out. Anyway, but you see the problem. Let me do that again. I'll take this out to make sure that this works the way it was supposed. I guess there was just, it did do it right. It just, I guess that was a visual bug. Anyway, so let's do this again. You can see what's happening, can't you? This is the inscriber that makes the calculation processor. This is the inscriber that makes the logic processor, right? So I put the things I need for the logic processor, which is the printed logic circuit and the redstone and the printed silicon, and they get grabbed, but they don't get put in the right places. This is in the right spot, but this is not. This is the inscriber that does the that does the calculation processor. Well, because all three of the processors, calculation, logic, and engineering, all use 2 of the same ingredients, the printed silicon and the redstone. It's just the third ingredient, the printed circuit, that is different. And the inventory manager doesn't know which one you intend to put in, at least the way I have it coded right now. So that is what I need to fix first. So we're going to fix that by going into this one. This is the problem, calculation processor. Right now it's just there's no, what we need to do is put in a conditional. If I put in a conditional, it'll fix this. So I'm going to move these things down, and I'm going to break this and put in a conditional, and the condition is going to be inventory. We're going to check the chest and activate one side, and then the item it's going to look for. This is the command group that makes the calculation processor. So we need to look for the calculation printed calculation circuit. There. We want to look for this, the printed calculation circuit. And I guess it doesn't really matter how many are in there, as long as there's some in there. So we won't specify the amount. And if that is true, then we go ahead and do this other stuff, which puts everything in the right inscriber. Right. So we set the trigger back. So now with that in place, if I put these things in here, they should end up in the right spot. There. It just takes a little while. Okay, it did it. Cool. Okay, so you notice they didn't go. Those two, the redstone dust and the printed printed silicon did not go into this inscriber because there was no calculation processor in that chest. Cool. Oh, I could have left that in there. So that fixes that. That fixes that. Now I just need to this can stay, I guess. I need to put that into this one. So I need to do that to this one too. So I'll move these down. Disconnect this and put a conditional. And the condition is that we look in the chest, the wind chest, on one of the sides, and this time we're looking for the logic. Printed logic circuit. Okay? And then if it's true, then we do these things. And that should work. Okay, so that means that this thing is all ready to make everything except for it's not programmed yet to do the engineering, the diamond one. But I will do that off camera. For now, I'm going to set this up to actually integrate. I'm going to integrate this with the ME network, the Applied Energistics network here. And we're going to do that by replacing this chest with something else. So I guess I might as well take this stuff out and pick this up. And for now, I'm gonna put this right here and put these things in here. Okay. We need an interface, and we can craft one, which will be wonderful. Please give me one. Okay. And we're gonna put this right here. Okay, and then we need to hook it up to our network. Okay, and I think, can I, no, that's not what I want to do. I probably don't have the right tool to do this. It'd be nice if you could just do that. What if I do this? That doesn't do anything. Let's see if this tool will do it. What is this? I wonder if this will do it. No. Ah. That's what we want. Okay, just to make sure. Okay, so I need some cable. Okay. And we'll just use this. This should be connected. It should show a channel being used in a moment. I don't know why it's taking so long. Maybe because there's nothing in there. I suppose it's possible I'm using all my channels up. I didn't think so. Actually, if I were using, yeah, yeah, that should not. I'm just gonna guess it's not doing anything yet because I don't have anything in this. Okay, let's make a crafting recipe. I need this. So if we're gonna do the simplest one would be this. Well, I guess we can do this one and this. I got all the stuff for this too. Okay, so actually here, let's fix this. Let's fix this first. So this output, it needs to be, really? It doesn't see the interface? It does. It just doesn't have a picture again. Okay. And I don't know if that matters. Good. Whoa. No direction is active. Activate. There we go. That should work now. And this one. There. And that should be fine, I think. Yeah. And then this one. Interface. Oh, I haven't done that one yet. Okay. I didn't tell it to output yet, but it doesn't matter. I can fix that later. Okay, so I should be ready to do this. Okay, so I need this one. I need more blank patterns. I don't have any, really? Okay. Oh, that was in the screen already. Okay, so we want this to be a processing pattern. Okay, so I need some silicon. So if we put one here, these here, and then we have one for the output, and that should be good. I come over here and put that right here. Coded pattern. Okay. Then we want calculation circuit, printed silicon, and redstone gives us a calculation processor. There. Okay. So, if we come over here, and go silicon. I've got 35 of these in here now, but now I have none. Okay, so we have craft. Let's craft 10. There, it's doing stuff. Put 9 in there. They're getting crafted, and they're actually they're being put back in here. Well, let's see it for a moment. They're being put in the interface and coming back into the system. It's doing it. It's doing it. Seven. 8. 9. 10. It worked. Yay. And this empty. Okay. So that's basically what we got to do for all of them, and that's pretty much the process. We put the crafting pattern, the encoded pattern in these. In here we have room for 9, which is I think 9. Yeah, which is I think enough room. And they put the ingredients in this chest, the inventory manager pulls from the chest and puts them in the right inscriber, does the operation, and then outputs the finished item into the interface, or it gets pulled back into the system. Oh, it could not be easier than that. We want some quite clear glass to put right here. Yeah, so we can see. I don't know. Oh, I guess the stripes finally showed up. Cool. Okay, let's see. I still need these things here, so I'll keep that. So the other, let's see, we can do the gold one. And I need a logic circuit. I need a logic processor. I don't have any logic circuits in here. Oh, they're in here. Oh, I don't have a logic circuit. Okay, so let's make a logic circuit. Oops, I need gold. I mean, I need a printed circuit, a printed logic circuit, so that this thing knows. I'll make it. It'll disappear, and I can get it out of here. There. Okay. So if I come over here, clear this out. So one piece of gold will give us one printed logic circuit, and then I encode that, and that goes in here. So we can do that. And now, clear that out. We get printed silicon, redstone, and the circuit gives us the processor. Code that. We'll clear that out. We'll put this over here. That takes care of gold. Now, we'll do the engineering one. Let's see what I have. I have the stuff for that too. Okay, so, oh, I need a diamond. Time to get more diamonds, I think. Okay, so diamond gives printed engineering circuit. Code that. That goes right there. Clear this out. Now, printed circuit. I mean, it's silicon, printed silicon. Red dust and printed engineering circuit gives a, where's that? Engineering processor. Now I can do it. These go here and here. Okay, now they will all work except for those last two because I haven't actually programmed everything in there yet. Go ahead and pull this stuff out of here and put them in the system. Okay, and I guess I don't need these things. Okay, so how much time do I have? Oh, we might have enough time to do this. Okay, so this is the last thing. Is we need two more command groups. Okay, so this one is for engineering circuit. Okay. So we need a trigger and conditional. Okay, so the condition is we look in the chest, the wooden chest, into the north upside, and we're looking for actually this first one. What am I doing? This is not the, wait. Yeah, no, this isn't the conditional. This is just input and output. I'm gonna run out of time. I just wasted some time and now I'm gonna run out of time. Oh, the humanity. Okay, this wooden chest up. Oh, item, diamond. one. And output will be the last inscriber. Yeah. And it will be up. Yeah. No. West. Yeah. And blacklist. Then the inventory is going to be the inscriber, target, west, and the item is a whitelist, and, excuse me. Oh, yeah, we do want to put this. Okay, so this is engineering. I can't spell. Maybe if I put engineering processor, I'll put processor. It takes so long to update. There we go. I want this one. And it doesn't matter the number. And then the output is the interface. There. Now it should make the circuit. Now we've got to do whoops. Let me name this engineering processor. Wait, I just messed up. This is wrong. This is totally wrong. I just totally goofed up. This was supposed to go into, not that inscriber, it's supposed to go into engineering press 86. This one. This one is not this, but this. And we're not looking for this. We're looking for the circuit. This. Whoops. This. Okay. I hope I fix that right now. Okay, now this one. Trigger. Condition. Chest. Okay, so we're checking for the processor. No, we're checking for the circuit. Oh, we're out of time. Okay, so if that's true, then we do a flow control. And I am going to finish this off camera because I just have to recreate what I've already done. And we're basically out of time. And I will troubleshoot and make sure I didn't make any little goofs like I almost did there. But I think that should all be working. I should be able to craft a processor anytime I want to. I have a bunch, as you might have seen, I already have a bunch in here because I made a bunch before starting this whole AE network expansion thing, so they would be on hand. But eventually, if I keep on doing stuff, I will run out, and now I'll be able to make them. Okay, the next thing about, as far as automating applied energistic stuff, is to be able to automatically craft Fluix crystals, pure Certus quartz, and pure Certus, and pure nether quartz, pure Certus quartz crystals, and Fluix dust. All involving this stuff right here. But that will have to wait for another episode. I don't know if we'll do that in the next episode. I might want to take a break from this applied energistic stuff and do some more stuff with bees. I will show that I have gotten a full stack. Where am I at? I've gotten a full stack of Imperial bees. I took them out, so now you can see 7 to 7, but I took them out and put them away. And then I took about 17 of them, and I put them in the genetics sampler, and it's already processed them all, and I got at least one. I looked at this earlier, and I found one gene sample for the species Imperial trait, and I might have gotten some more. Let's see. No, guess I didn't. But one is a good start. So that's the progress so far. I think maybe that next episode we'll do more with bees. Decide which, where do I want to go next? Like, do I want to shoot for, say, bees that give me glowstone dust? Do I want to shoot for bees that give me yellorium, or maybe gold or diamonds? Maybe that is diamonds. So you always run low on diamonds, so I could go for the diamond bee next. I could look at what is the next bee to get and work on that. I think that'll be the next episode, and then maybe an episode after that we'll start working on the more stuff with applied energistics, automating, making fluix dust and pure crystals and stuff. So this has been Keith Modesto playing Modern Minecraft. Thank you for watching. I hope that you have a fantastic day.